Let's start with the reading, Leo. This reading is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. Make sure to check out the readings for all of your signs so that you can get a better understanding of the overall situation. Also, I am selecting people for free personal readings. Keep watching to know how to get selected. All right, let's see what we have for you here today, Leo. Oh, I'm glad that this Wheel of Fortune came up. Yes, the Tower. All right, so here I clearly see a situation that perhaps you have lost hope for. Something that you have tried at some point and that really didn't pay off, didn't work out. This was a no in the past, but soon things are going to change completely. You know, when we experience a rejection or overall a disappointment for something that we were hoping for and wishing for, that really takes us to a place where we think that because it didn't work out before, it's never going to work out in the future either. And that is because that's how we are built. We see patterns, we learn from patterns, and we apply them to our present and our future as well. But right now with the Tower, you will have an event, an energy here, which will actually show you a different path, which will actually tell you and make you understand that the fact that it didn't work out before doesn't mean that it's not going to work out now. In fact, quite the opposite. You have an unexpected change in a situation that before, as we were saying, didn't work out, but which it will now. You know, with the Tower, as you might know, we have a sudden, groundbreaking change, a revelation, an awakening again as well. And that awakening will make you create a new set of beliefs. And the belief up to this point was that you were not entitled to this, that maybe you couldn't get that love or that outcome that you really wanted. But instead, we see how things are going to change completely. I see here with the Six of Pentacles that moment where maybe you have invested into this and you didn't see the results of all of that work. You didn't see the results coming back towards you. You have put a lot of you into this, but very little has coming back for you. And so right here, you just see how this is in the past and how it created this mind state where you thought that, you know, that's your life. That's what you are meant to experience, nothing more. And so here you are so pessimistic that the whole situation gets out of control. And honestly, don't beat yourself down for this. It's normal, especially whenever we care so much about something and we want to see it happening and then it doesn't happen. It's very easy to get to this Nine of Swords. It's absolutely normal. But we also have to ensure that this is temporary. In fact, with the Nine of Swords, you have a lot of anxiety. You have maybe insomnia as well. You have a destructive mind. And I always talk about that when I talk about manifestation. Your mind plays a fundamental role into your outcome as well. Don't think that life is out of our control. Quite the opposite. If you have a positive mindset, your actions will change. Your words will change. Therefore, your chances to get what you want will rise. And that is all we can do, all we can focus on. And I do believe that here you will understand that entirely. With this event coming your way, it's going to change your perception of the situation completely. And this is going to be really good. By the way, Page of Wands with the Tower. This is a message, an exciting message, in fact, coming your way, which is going to be the confirmation that a change is on its way to you. This is exciting. It's a major inspiration and it's setting you free. You know from what? Setting you free from this anxiety, from this negative mindset. This is your time to be happy. This is your time for you to experience this. You see here a 10 with the Wheel of Fortune, the end of something, the beginning of something new. Some people don't know, but nines are actually the end of the cycle. 10 are the end and the beginning of a new one. And right now we see this new beginning. We see how everything that you went through has led up to this moment. And this is going to be the new chapter for you. A repetition. Let's do this once again. Let's try this once again. And this time, since the Wheel of Fortune is upright, that it's going to work out in your favor, that it's going to be what you wanted it to be. Now, we do have a choice for some reason, and I do see that although this message will set you free from that negative mindset, it's a process, but you still have a little bit of it. I see you going from the 9 back to the 8, which is good, but it's not enough to fully take advantage of this energy around you right now. As I say, energies are like currency, are like money. You have it, you need to know how to spend it well. If you waste it, then you will not get to your outcome, okay? So let's see what this Page of Wands is for you. Nice. So the first card, wow, we also have the Star right here. The first card that came up was the 9 of Wands. And right here, you will be given the possibility to take a risk, to do something that has to come from you, Leo, which will take you to a beautiful new outcome. Get ready, because this is going to be really beautiful. 9 of Wands. This is that final push. Even if you're exhausted, because with the 9 of Wands, you have already worked really hard. Right now, you have to focus on your achievements, not your failures. This is really important for you to do because it's actually the missing piece in between where you are now and where you want to be. Take a risk because you're at the end of that stressful cycle, okay? This is you not focusing on the bad, as we were saying. If you're afraid to not have the strength, to not have the resources, to not be good enough for this, come on, just forget about that. That this is not the time to think that way. 8 of Swords, negative thoughts. Maybe I'm not good enough. You are good enough. You are absolutely in a situation which belongs to you. The outcome that you want is yours already. If you want it, you deserve it. And if you fight for it and you work for it, you are going to achieve it. That's it. It's that simple. And so with the 9 of Wands, the card is asking you to not give up because you're right there. The issue might be that the destination and your your wanted outcome is right around the corner. So you're so close, but you cannot see it. Therefore, you might run into the risk of giving up, but you're so close. Why would you? Queen of Pentacles, be very practical. Don't focus right now, if it helps, on your emotions and how important this goal is for you. This is in fact something that asks you to really focusing on the actions, being practical, do what you need to do regardless of how it makes you feel, okay? And this 9 of Wands will transform in the 9 of Pentacles. You know how beautiful this card is? This is spiritual and material abundance. This is exactly what you wanted. This is exactly what you were hoping to receive. Now, this is a general reading, so we might be looking at a love situation, a connection, something that you really wanted, or someone, sorry, that you really wanted. Or this could be that job, that money that you needed, that house that you wanted, that car that you wanted to get. This is resources, it's treasure. What is your treasure, Leo, at this moment in your life? This is what you are going to achieve, what you're going to receive. And so it's very important that right now you focus on be positive, because the Nine of Pentacles is just around the corner. Okay? If it helps, see it from an external point of view. Pretend that you are your best friend, that you go to yourself, and of course you feel stronger when you're not involved into the into the situation, right? Because you're not on the line for it. And so it's like kind of like having a wing person, I think it's called, whenever you go out and they help you out meeting new people, they make the first move for you. Feel that way. Help yourself doing this as if you have nothing to lose, okay? It's gonna help you out. The star is really telling us that something major is coming your way. And to me, this is the dream coming true. This is the moment where you will realize that things will never be the same. This is that moment where you understand and fully accept that change, that transformation. And trust me, what comes after this is going to be mind-blowing for you. And so let's focus on that star. Let's focus on that moment. What is going to make you understand that life will change drastically for you, and how life is going to change from that moment forward in the near but also in the distant future. Who are you going to be and become a year, 10 years from now? Let's look into all of that, Leo. It sounds very exciting, and I am sure I'm going to give you good news about that. If you want to dive deeper into the messages, just follow me in the extended video link below in the description box. And also every week, I randomly select viewers that have watched the extended video to offer them a free personal 30-minute reading. I send out emails every Monday morning, so please check your spam folder as well. Stay tuned for the extended preview and some more content made just for you. Welcome back to your extended reading, Leo. This was an unexpected transformation, an unexpected change into a situation, an environment where you thought that nothing was really going to evolve, nothing was really going to work out in your favor. And man, you were wrong. I'm happy to say, Leo, that you were absolutely wrong. And I'm sure you're going to be happy to hear that as well. There is a Page of Wands turning point with the Wheel of Fortune, but especially a star energy turning point, which is going to change your life completely, Leo. So I want to see how it's going to change it. But before that, I want to look more into the star and understand what this moment will be about, how it will be like. Let's look into that. Oh, okay. There it goes. So, of course, we get the sun right there. Leo, look where you're going towards. This is going to bring you so much.